La Mancha is saved! The giant and his reptilian minions shall never again despoil the shining citadel that is La Mancha. Glad I am to see a fellow knight at last. Chivalry is not dead. Wait, the angel speaks. I hear you, Shining One. I await your commands. Another quest, I pray you. I am ready.
Highway. You must forgive my master. He is not the same since the paw. Why have you come to this forsaken place? The monkey's paw? Oh, it is a dangerous thing indeed, my tall friend. It has been the ruin of my lord and many more noble souls besides.
Stanza, we must prepare for the festival of daffodils. Go and acquire 80 purple spoons immediately. I will count the fruitcakes.
Of course, my lord. It shall be as you say. You do not know the tale? Let me tell you of the monkey's paw and the sad tale of my master. The monkey's paw is a sacred relic, the preserved hand of Saint Bonzo the Unfortunate, martyred no less than 3 times during the Great Reconciliation of the Holy Church. Blessed by the first banana tree, Bonzo worked many miracles before his third and final death. After his death, Bonzo's hand was fixed to the end of a golden scepter and retains miraculous powers to this day. Any Monquistan who holds it may make 3 wishes, which are granted by divine grace. But if their soul is not pure, their wishes will bring them despair instead of happiness. So it was with my master. Monk Quixote, a retainer of the Lord of La Mancha, undertook a great quest to find the paw. After many trials, he found the relic and brought it back to La Mancha. He was tasked to bring the paw to his lord, but could not resist temptation. He made 2 wishes, and despair followed. For his first wish, my master asked for 1 million bananas. He was hungry, you see. For his second wish, my lord sought power. He wished to become a Don, a lord. He wished to become Don Quixote. But this did not happen. Instead of Don Quixote, he became Don Quixote, transformed from a Monquistan into a donkey. The transformation drove him mad. But that was just the beginning of the troubles. 1 million bananas. This is an unimaginably rich hoard. Word spread quickly that La Mancha had a priceless heap of bananas, and every lord in Monquista came to claim a share of the treasure. The war that followed devastated La Mancha, leaving it empty and without a lord. Thus, you find it and my master. My lord, he still has 1 wish left. The paw could return him to what he was, if you can recover it. I fear your quest. It will not be easy. The paw was lost in the great battle that ravaged La Mancha. One of the Monquistador lords took it as a prize. Which one? No one knows. Or perhaps Antonio de Miranda might know. He fought here, but later laid down his arms and became a hermit. Seek him at St. Bonobo's Abbey.
What business could one as big as you have with one as small as me? La Mancha? Ah, those bananas and the things we did to take them. Horrible. The monkey's paw? It changed hands many times that day. The historian Saavedra wrote an account of the battle. I'm sure his book notes which lord ended up with the paw. The book has been suppressed by the crown, but the great library of San Horace in Monquista City holds a copy.
Monquista City? How the blazes are we supposed to get in there? We're enemies of the crown.
There are drains under the city from the days when it still rained in Monquista. You could use them to travel directly into the library.
We found Drain. Now we sneak into city.
Yes.
Look! That must be the exit up to the library.
Mormo cannot walk through gates. We are stuck here.
Here, pull that lever. I reckon it'll open the gates.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Enough yammering. Let's go this way. Maybe there's another lever. See? I knew there'd be another. Scatter the blood bats and we can give it a try.
I'm on it.
That works.
Another gate, another lever. Let's go then.
Yes, Captain.
Yes?
Beware, we be disturbing an ancient evil. At your command. Ho, ho. Oi. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Of course, Captain, my Captain. I'm on it, Captain. Aye. The evil spirit be gone. This place is clean.
There's another lever.
We go. Mormel grows tired of this place.
These monkeys mean to keep us away from the next lever, Captain. We'll have to fight our way through.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aye. Sí, Capitán. Yes, Captain. My pleasure. I'm okay.
One last trial stands before us, Dragonfly. Be ready.
Giant, you trespass in my domain, and you will pay for your bold audacity. Get them, my soldiers!
Okay. What?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, Captain. Aye. As you concern. On it. Boom shakalaka.
That showed him. Now, pull that lever and we can be done with this dusty place.
This place is worse than Bounty Island. Let's get out of here.
Finally! Monquista City, here we come! We made it! Now remember, this is a library, so keep your voices down.
What is this? A human? In my library? How extraordinary! I know who you are, pirate, but don't worry. You have nothing to fear from me. The Crown reviles you to hide their own embarrassment. Shameful!
You are no buccaneer, but you can still learn to fight. Find me on Skull Island. Are you afraid?
Why have you come to my library? Saavedra's history. You can get in a lot of trouble reading that book, but I suspect you know trouble well. Brother Tito has a copy of the book, I believe. He would be willing to lend it to me in return for a book of verses, a book Don Ilonda has. So, take this book to Don Ilonda, take the book he gives you to Brother Tito, bring me the Saavedra when all is done. Wait! I forget. You are the enemy of all Monquista, yes? Take a mask from the cabinet. Hide your face and nobody will suspect a thing.
You come from the library? I can see why Jerome hired you. You can reach the tallest shelf. Jerome inquired after a book of verses. I have it here. Does he have the geographical treatise I asked for in return? Excellent. Run along now.
Great son, you have the stature of a titan, my child. What is your errand? You come from the library. Ah, you seek a certain historical volume. I fear I have given it back to its owner. Go to Dan Salmanco and offer him the volume you would have given me. Walk in the shade of the holy tree, my child.
You are very tall, child. Librarian Jerome sent you. I know what he wants. Has he sent what I asked for? Good. Here is the book he asked for. If anyone asks, you didn't get it from me.
Here it is, Saavedra's Chronicle. Now, let me see. Here is his account of La Mancha and the Paul.
It was Martin Valvida who lifted the great relic of Saint Banzo from the battlefield and held it high. Martin set sail with his two brothers aboard the Cornelius. They never reached their home in Gibonia. Their ship crashed in Diablos Cut.
There you have it, pirate. The Valvida brothers took the monkey's paw and were lost in Diablos Cut. It must still be there.
This place doesn't seem scary at all. What's that shield over there?
This shield has writing all over it. It's all Monquistan. Can anybody read it?
I can read it. Here's what it says.
To any who find this marker, turn back. Death is all that awaits you in Diablos Cut. Take heed. This marker was raised to honor the memory of the brothers Valvida and their loyal soldiers. Their great prize, the monkey's paw, was their undoing.
Well, if the paw was their doom and none of them survived, must be up this way. Let's go get it.
There be the ship, oh Captain, my Captain. Something be very wrong here. I feel a great shadow, like a curse. Walk carefully.
Shiver me timbers, what is that? I think we found the root of the problem, Captain. Let's clip some weeds.
As you wish.
That big sprout there, Captain. Chop it down, or these weasels strangle us.
course, Captain, my captain.
On in. At once.
That place was most unpleasant, and we still need to find a monkey's paw.
There's no paw here, Captain.
Confound it! Now what are we supposed to do? The paw's lost for good.
Paw not on ship. Must be off ship. Mormos says we search outside.
Nothing but these bones. Dead men tell no tales, as they say. Well, most dead men, that is.
Perhaps not. Let me work me art.
Who calls? Speak quickly. My soul longs to leave this place of horror. You seek the monkey's paw? Turn back! It was my death, and the death of so many. Don Valvida was so happy, and so foolish. My lord, Don Martin Valdiva, won the monkey's paw in battle. He and his brother sailed for home, and we traveled with him, loyal to the end. But a storm drove our ship into Diablos Cut and wrecked it. We were stranded for weeks, with no hope of rescue. Don Martin looked to the paw. As our food ran out, Don Martin wished for something to eat. His wish was granted. The red vines grew, but they grew to eat, not be eaten. We were decimated. Don Martin, his brothers, and the survivors fled to the Cavern of the Crescent Moon. The paw must still be within. We walk into danger, Dragonfly. We will find the paw. But be careful what you wish for.
So this the cavern of the Crescent Moon. Bad things did happen here. I feel it.
What's that on the wall there?
A carved message. I think I can read it.
Beware to all who hold in awe St. Bunzo's hand the monkey's paw. For here 3 brothers were undone by its grim curse far from the sun. One wished his fallen troops might rise, the other to fly into the skies. The fallen rose as undead things, and the others grew a demon's wings. A wish for water brought a terror from the deep. After this error, I, the youngest brother born, did hide the paw from brother's scorn. 3 keys you'll need to open up the chamber of the paw. The dead hold one, the deep hides one, the 3rd in Demon's Claw. Keys in hand, seek out my family crest. Open the door, find me, and face the final test.
Mormo doesn't like the sound of this. We must find keys. Let's hurry! Look up there! Crest on cave. That is the way!
The way's blocked. Of course it is. When is the way ever not blocked? Here we go again.
Look, this is the power of the monkey's paw.
One of these things must have the key. Let's take it from him.
As you wish.
What is it? Yes, Captain. Hurry, Captain. Shaka-laka-laka.
As you wish.
What is it? What now? Oi, oi, Captain.
attack my troops,
You will pay.
Of course, Captain. As you wish. What now?
Yes, Captain. Aye.
Here, the little monster has one of the keys. 1 down, 2 to go. Ooh, look! The carving said the second key was in the deep. This must be it.
On it.
Yes?
That's 2 down. Third key's the charm. Let's get after it.
Shiver me timbers, look up there! Have you ever seen the like?
The second brother, him wish this upon him men. Now they be twisted an evil.
Key too high. We cannot get it.
Look here! These mushrooms. I reckon the things must eat 'em, eh? I wonder what they'll do if we ruin 'em.
It's worth a try. Let's go.
Arr, it worked! Now let's get that key.
I'm on it, Captain. Will do. At your command, Capitan. At your command. Will do. What? As you wish.
Yes, Captain. Of course, Captain, my Captain. Captain.
Okay. Yes?
Of course, Captain. Yes, Captain, as you wish.
Boom shakalaka. That shall come as you wish.
As you wish.
I'm on it,
What now?
Captain.
My pleasure.
You came for the paw? Fools! It will be your doom! All I asked was to be able to fly home, and look what it did to us! Now we can all go home! Look at us! The Monquisition will boil us in oil! If we cannot go home, we will make sure you never go home either!
Of course, Captain.
Yes, Captain.
After a long journey in darkness, at last the light draws near. We have all 3 keys.
Right. Now let's find the crest and be done with this place.
It's blocked. Of course it is. Can we go home now?
There! That cannon might bring the wall down. Let's take a look. Confound it! There's plenty of powder, but this shot will never pierce that wall. If only we had some proper cannonballs.
The dead monkeys. And I saw many stacks of cannonballs.
Not a bad idea. For once. Here, turn the cannon and we'll make a shortcut. That did it! Let's go!
Now, back to the cannon.
No! You shall not take the monkey's paw! Stop them!
Captain, my captain.
Oi. Rah. Oh. Okay. On in. Hey. Yes, Capitan. I'm on it, Capitan. At once.
My pleasure.
Yes, Capitan. Si, Capitan.
There's the door! Use the keys, Captain, and then the paw will be ours.
You are strange. Not the Monquistadors I expected. I am Mendez de Valvida, last of my brothers. You must now be tested. Before we begin, you must ask yourself why you seek the hand of Saint Banzo. Is it for his glory or for yours? The test is this. You must choose the correct paw. Choose carefully. The real paw offers blessing. The false ones, only death.
Look, that's the only one with a monkey hand. That must be it.
Perhaps I've overthought this. You have chosen wisely. The monkey's paw is yours. Take it, keep it safe, and use it only for good, if you can.
We've done it! The paw is ours. Now let's take this thing back to La Mancha.
Ho there! Have you come for the grand tournament? The jousting begins in but an hour's time.
You have the paw! Thank the heavens! My lord, look! The visitor has brought back the golden hand. You can make your final wish.
What? Ah, yes, I see it. The monkey's paw. Can it be real? I feel as if I dream an impossible dream.
It is real, my lord. Take it and make the wish as we practiced.
I shall. I, Don Quixote, Lord of La Mancha, wish for 1,000,000 bananas.
Highway. I thank you for your efforts, Captain. Alas, my master is my master. Here, take the monkey's paw and go. You are lucky you are not Monquistan. You cannot make wishes. I hope whoever sent you for the paw makes better use of it than Don Quixote.
You have the paw? Excellent. With it, we will end the squabbling of nobles, crown, and church and build a new era. You have our gratitude.
You have done a thing no Monquistador has accomplished, and too few have even tried. Now we will raise an army and shake Monquista to its very core. I also hear 1,000,000 bananas are laying around La Mancha, ripe for the taking. Mercenaries will flock to our banner now.
We can hardly repay you for all you've done, Captain. I've written orders to the governor in Puerto Rico to immediately sign a trade alliance with Skull Island and sealed it with my signet. Go with our blessing. You have done well.